This is the reason you're completely stuck in your business and not making any progress, regardless how much effort you're actually putting in. I call this the hamster wheel hustle. You find a new strategy for growth on YouTube. You spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. You find all the videos and you go through them. You then spend some time actually putting it together and you put some money into the marketing strategy. You try it out. It produces some results, but it's slower than expected. You do this for a while. You don't get so much momentum, so you lose hope. Then you go back to YouTube. You try to find a new strategy and you do this whole process all over again. I was doing this for a long time until I decided to actually invest into my business, but I didn't have the money to do so. Just know that you don't actually have to be stuck in this hamster wheel. There's a reason why Apple, Amazon, and Meta all use this strategy. Although they make a lot of money, they're still leveraging this hack to scale. It's the same hack that startups in Silicon Valley use as well. It makes scaling effortless, and it provides you with abundance, which is the best mindset to be in when you're running a business. So this is the fast funding formula, and I'll go over 3 reasons how this will completely transform your business in the next 30 days. And number 3 is really going to surprise you, so let's dive in. So really quick, I want to actually illustrate this point for you. Let's imagine that you're an artist and you have this great idea for a large painting with all these different colors and very intricate, and you want to get started. However, right now you don't have a lot of resources, and so you can only afford one color for your painting. So you get started, maybe you have some blue, and you start designing the ocean or what have you, and you do the ocean, and that's all you can do right now. So then you wait, you spend some time, then you have enough money to actually go and afford yellow maybe, so you can start painting the beach. However, now because you're having to come back and adjust that beach, you have to go and change the blue now. Right now the ocean is actually overlaying a little bit, so you have to fix that. Now you have what resembles a beach in an ocean, and you have to wait, you have to spend some more time. Then finally you get some green. Well, now for the green, you're gonna start drawing up the grass and the dunes on the beach. Well, now because you finally have the green, you have to fix the yellow, you have to fix the blue, and it took you all this time. You're having to fix everything, you're going so slow. That's what it's like growing a business without having the resources and the capital to actually put money into your ads, into your team, hiring the mentors. You're operating at such a slow pace and at such a lack that you're going through this entire process of give and take, fixing and going slow. So I recommend that you actually use the strategies I talk about in this video, because once you do have the resources, now you have all those different colors. You can actually paint the painting in the best way possible right off the bat. You can actually grow your business a lot easier than you would have otherwise. So let's go through the strategies right now. So let's go over the first reason why I believe that you should be using the bank's money to scale your business. And that's because you want to actually gain momentum. If you're in the early stages of your business and you're not making so much revenue just yet, you're most likely operating at very tight margins, because most of the time if you're acquiring clients, you're most likely running ads. You probably need software or services to actually deliver for your clients. You might actually have a team as well, so you have a little bit of profit left over every month that you'd like to put back into your business to grow. But if you're growing this much every single month, you're going very, very slowly. I use the bank's money. I can borrow all the way up to $150,000 at 0% interest. Now I can pour that into my ads, into the actual team itself. I can hire setters, sales team. We have client success managers, and all of a sudden, instead of waiting for that tiny little incremental increase, we're able to pour fuel on the fire and really blow everything up. I'm using this to actually gain momentum so much faster. Instead of using those little increases to actually reinvest back into the business, once I understand that the process is working, now I pour everything into it to then just blow it up. This allows you to go so much faster. And if there are strategies that you want to test out, you can also use the funding to then start that momentum. You can go and hire that coach. You can go sign up for that program and now learn the skills to then be able to start the momentum and then go so much faster once you do actually produce it. Funding, in the first reason, is allowing you to create and produce so much more momentum in your business. The second reason to get business funding is to have an abundance mindset. If you're running a newer business, so you don't have huge revenues just yet, you're most likely operating from scarcity because you're just making those little profits every month. So you're trying to squeeze out as much as you can out of your business. And the scarcity mindset can really be felt all throughout your business. It'll be felt when you go to talk to new leads, when you try to make sales. If you're a little bit more desperate for the client, it'll make it harder for you to close them. It'll be felt with your team. If you don't actually have the ability to provide them what what they need to succeed and you're not getting that momentum, they'll start to lose motivation as well, which will make it harder again for you to grow your business. It'll also be felt with your clients. If you're not able to provide them with the resources and the assets they might need to succeed, and it's a lesser experience, then you won't be able to actually produce the results that you could have for your client. It really affects all aspects of your business. Not having the resources you need to really over deliver could affect your leads and your sales, so how much money you actually make. It'll affect your team, so your actual operations and you having to work even harder and go so much slower. It'll also affect your clients as well when they actually want to go through your program and get that win. Well, they might not have the same experience than they could have otherwise. Getting access to funding, now you have an abundance. You have a lot of resources that you can put towards your marketing, giving your team what they need, hiring your team as well as providing everything you can for your clients for them to win. So now you're growing a great client base, you're sharing more wins, which will then feed back to your team because they're excited about providing such a great service. Then it'll feed back to your marketing and your sales because now you have a lot to show and you're so confident in your process because you've been able to produce so much. That's the second reason why I recommend funding, because it provides you with an abundance that provides you with so much more confidence when it comes to growing your business. So the third reason why I recommend getting access to business funding for your business is that you can borrow at 0% interest. Not only can you unlock all these results in your business and make all these changes that I've been talking about, you can do this at no extra expense. So the banks are actually willing to lend you money at 0% interest because they want you to grow your business. They want you to become a larger client. So in some cases, they'll lend to you at no cost for up to 20 months. Sometimes this allows you to grow your business, you become a larger client. They can charge their little fees in the checking account. You might want to go borrow larger amounts in the future. So they're willing to fund your business and help you scale so that now you grow together. And this is such a huge resource because now you can take advantage of everything I just mentioned when it comes to creating and accelerating your momentum in your business. You can pour all these different resources and abundance into your business, into your actual client results, providing those different assets, creating that motivation and excitement in your team, as well as also increasing your marketing spend, increasing your different marketing avenues, having more to show for your branding as well. So just increasing the volume on everything. You can do all of this through the bank's money at no cost. This is something that I believe is truly one of the blessings of living here in the United States, because we have this whole credit system and it allows us to borrow. And if you're smart about it, you can do so at no cost in this case, and allowing you to create a business that would otherwise be impossible. I recommend to check this out. This is something that I was able to use when I was first getting started. I was working a 9-to-5. I didn't have really the resources I needed to actually launch my business and scale. So I got access to business funding. I was able to hire the coaches to learn the skills I needed to actually launch. And then I had a lot of resources to pour into my marketing, grow my team, and do everything I needed day one and take massive action on all the different steps I needed to take. It allowed me to go so much faster and create such a better experience for everyone involved. I would recommend going and checking out business funding. There's a lot of different banks that do offer these 0% loan products. You'll be able to take advantage of this and then create that momentum, create that abundance, and do so at no cost. If you want to learn more about business funding, go ahead and shoot me a follow. And if you have any questions about this video, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll answer as soon as I can.